it's going to use to control this arm, whether it's on the inside or on the outside, okay? We have to use it mainly to pull away from the body, okay? So you can use it as an underneath grip to lift, or you can pull up. So you've got your supinated grip up, you've got your propinated grip down. I prefer this one, okay? Now, what you guys aren't seeing is my elbow has to stay tucked when we're in this chin strap position. If I flare it out, they're able to actually attack the elbow at that point, okay? And start pushing it to take the back side. We want to avoid that. So we've put our shoulder in place, we've got our chin strap, now your elbow has to sink, almost turning her head, okay? See, now we're both facing the same direction. So now we've eliminated her from being able to go to the left side. Or my left, her right.
Okay.
So if she tries to go to the right, her head can't go, all right? Now with this, we're going to eliminate her going to the right side as much as we possibly can. So if she tries to go this way, we're able to drop the arm in. And in this overall position, because her head's going this way, her arm's going the opposite direction, it makes it very difficult for her to move lateral, okay? She can possibly still go forward and backward, but our main concern is to limit the positions that she can get to our back, shucking our arm off, and or sitting through to guard herself, okay? So what we want to avoid is getting too far onto the back or too shallow onto the head. If we're too far onto the back, if our shoulder hits this line up here and we try this overall position, we've essentially gave this hole, okay, that she can take either one of our legs and suck it into us, and now we're underneath and she's moving to pass, okay? If we're too shallow, if we're up here and our head or we don't have stability on her back, she can actually sit down and pull into a guard herself, okay? And we've lost the overall position. So what we're going to make sure that we're initiating first is once we end up in this position, we drive down, we've got our chin strap, we've got our elbow tucked, we're turning their head in the opposite direction of our choking arm, and we have a grip onto the tricep right above the elbow. So now if they do go to move, we're controlling where they're able to go. Now they can still circle if they try, but in the overall position that we're in, we're able to continue to drive our shoulder down forward and keeping the head turned. Even if they're attacking our wrist, because we have our elbow tucked, it's a little bit more difficult. Not to mention our shoulder, if they come off of the mat from their frames, if they let go of their frame while we're driving, they're going to face plant. So the best case scenario for them, unless they want to just be flat and start to get choked, they have to maintain some kind of frame with their arms so they can only attack with one of their arms. At this point, that's when we keep everything as tight as we possibly can. Okay, we're going to look at that first, and then we'll start actually going into a few of the guillotine chokes.